This video is for all the 10th class students who have been working hard since past 1 year to give the best in their board exams starting from tomorrow. It's gonna be a quick review of how you have to prepare before the exam and how you have to present your board exam answer sheet by managing time. If you don't know me, hello there, I'm Sumaira Anjum studying second year diploma at HCT Guntur in ANML branch and I have scored 583 out of 600 in my 10th board exams. So without any further delay, let's get started. Firstly, let's talk about first part of this video, which is preparation before exam. So before the exam, the only things which should be in your mind is to study, revise, complete the syllabus and ace in your exam. Now how you'll study is take all the subject related books and put one previous year question paper or all in one book beside you and then start revising topic wise questions. I mean, for example, if you take the subject of Telugu, starting you'll have the grammar part and the reading comprehensions and poems and all that, and then you have the short answer questions in which kavi parichayalu, prakriyas and all these are involved. So close your book and remember all the kavi parichayas one by one of each lesson, and then next go to prakriyas and then come to the poems and pratipadarthas. Now when you're done with pratipadarthas, kavi parichayas and prakriyas, come to lesson wise revision, go through the short questions and long questions of each lesson, go to srijanaatmakata questions, read all the short questions and then come to the long answer questions. What you just need to do is read the question, close the answer, tell the answer to yourself. If you have any small chote-mote doubts, then you see, look into the answer and tell the answer to yourself. Get into focus mode and complete the revision, complete the answer, feed it in your brain. In this way, go through each unit and complete the revision. It's going to take time, but I know you have studied this the whole year and you can definitely complete it in time. After revision of all the short and long answers, go to the non-detailed part and the same way go through all the short answers and long answers of non-detailed lesson questions. And for this Telugu you'll have Ramayanam for non-detailed, right? So go through all the story related questions, most repeated questions. Go through everything before exam, read everything so that you can be confident with your exam and you can give the best. Now once you're done with revising all the material related questions, close your material and come back to the question paper. Now look at all the questions, look at all the different type of questions which are asked. For 3 marks, what for 8th question which type of questions are given, for 9th question what is given, like that. Go through the question papers and you'll already be done with this revision, but before the exam also it's important to revise the previous year question papers. So just go through the 17th, 18th, 19th, 20 essay questions and short questions also. By going through these papers, you have to feel that कि हाँ मैंने ये question पढ़ा है and I can write it in my exam confidently, and that gives the perfection in your answers. So after question and answers, one thing which is left over is the grammar part and the reading comprehensions. Reading comprehensions, you can just go through the previous year papers and this is something which you can write on your own. So just go through light revision for these, and for bits you have to revise the material and also the textbook. Like once go through all the rules of the grammar part and complete the all lessons grammar revision, and then you'll hopefully be ready for the exam. The same revision plan applies to all other subjects. Keep your question papers aside and your material aside. First go through all the lessons in the material, read all the short questions, essay questions, and then revise the grammar part. Go to the previous year papers and revise everything. It's just who have to sit and revise everything. For Hindi also, go through the general essays, letter format, all these. Remember the format of the letter, nibandh, and then grammar part, grammar rules, and also the kavi parichayas and non-detailed part and everything. For language subjects like Telugu and Hindi, make sure you keep a rough book beside you so that whenever you're revising the questions, if you feel that some word is difficult, make sure to write it roughly so that you'll have a practice of spellings also. And for English, creative expression plays the key role. So make sure that you have the complete idea of the lessons, complete idea of the units, and go through the different formats of letter, diary entries, conversations, etc. And also make sure you revise the grammar part with proper rules and everything and go for the exam. For maths, take your textbook and your rough book, go through each and every Roman, and for each model, practice 1 or 2 sums, and then go to the next one. Make it quick. Make sure that you complete your revision as quick as possible. Coming to science, PS and NS, it's important to revise the diagrams also. Make sure that you draw, when you have a topic related to diagram, make sure you draw the diagram also. Even if it is 2 marks, it gives good impression to the corrector that you have also learned the diagrams and you have interest on writing that answer. So make sure you learn all the topics. Again, going through all the lessons, going to the material, reading all the questions is the main agenda of revision. Finally, we have social. For this, coming to history part, I would recommend you to just have a quick overview of everything, like what happened in the history, everything you just tell to yourself like a story. And then coming to the normal first half part of social, you just again need to revise the material and everything. And for social, mostly in my paper, mostly comment based questions were given. As you can see, most of the questions are related to your reasons and your understanding, so make sure you have the basic idea of all the lessons so that you can add more points on your own, and make sure you write some meaningful points. When you're done with revising the material and the previous year papers, get your file and go through it. This is my file and this is my brother's. We both have completed 10th and we've alhamdulillah scored good marks. So what I wanted to tell is, go through your file and see how you've written your previous papers and how you will get an idea of how you will write your exam tomorrow. What are the mistakes we should not make, what are the questions which you have written wrong, etc, etc. Which brings us to the second part of the video, which is paper presentation. No matter how much you study, marks will be allotted for what you are gonna write. I mean, paper presentation plays a key role in the exam. You have to present your paper in such a way that the corrector gets impressed and he have to feel to give marks to your answers. I know that you all know the basic points to answer the answers neatly. Give line between each and every question, draw the lines, double lines after each question, and write and underline the side headings of each and every question. For conversations, you need to align the side headings, and for max, you need to write the final answer in a box. And these are all the small tips which you all know. But what I want to tell is, when you're writing an answer, make sure you write the important and key points first, and then write the points which you feel that are less important and you don't know more about those. I mean, whenever they read your answer, they should know that you know about this answer. So, अच्छे points write at the first and then write the normal wale points. See that there are no more strikings in your answer sheet, and when you've made a mistake also, make sure you cover that. I mean, make sure you mix that in the normal answer so that they don't point out that answer. But instead, if you strike that, people will notice that you have made a mistake and it looks odd. So avoid strikeouts in your paper. And if you ask me that, do we need to make any decorations for our writing? Yeah, for creative expressions, you can draw some diagrams. Like for example, if they ask you to write about computer, you can just draw the computer diagram. And they asked about Ganatantra Divas, and we have drawn a flag. So like this, you can use your creativity, but don't waste time for these. These are the things which you have to do at the last. And besides, there is no need to give any decoration for your answers. Just write normally, officially, and get official marks. Things like map pointing, letter writing, graphs can give you full marks. So you have to write it pinch perfect. So in map pointing, use this idea of putting a point, circling, and then mark the location. It gives more clarity. The same with the graphs and letter writing. And also manage your marks weightage properly. For 2 marks, write a short answer. 4 marks, write a little bit long answer. And for 8 marks, write at least one side of your one side of your paper. As you can see, paper presentation should look neat to get good marks. And that's all what I can say, and I wish you all the very best for your exam. I know you can do this, so don't get tensed. You can do it, so don't get tensed. Write your exam with honesty and with a peaceful mind. Study and complete your syllabus. Take a good sleep, have a good sleep, and wake up early. Have some lightweight breakfast and go to the exam with a smiley face. And during exam, be in that zone, be in that focus mode, and give your paper the best way possible, and come out of the exam with a smiling face. I know these are the memorable days in your life, so enjoy the moment and Work hard for these few days. Hard work is the only key for success. So work hard and strive for the best. So yeah, yes, you can do it. So that's it for today's video. All the very best. I will definitely pray for you all. So yeah, that's it. I hope you all like this video. I hope this is helpful. Share it to all your friends so that they all can write the exam well. So yeah, see you all in the next video. Until then, take care and bye bye. And also make sure you like, share and subscribe. Bye bye.